Okay, we're rolling. All right, as I'm sure everybody has seen, this 4 beers, 2 cigarette challenge is going around. I've seen a world record time, something like 1:41, but I thought I'd give this a shot. You know, I consider myself pretty good at these kinds of speed runs. So I'm here in beautiful Chemult, Oregon. It is 6:57 p.m. in September. It's just a beautiful fall day, and I was inspired to drink some IPAs and give this run a shot. So target is 1 minute 40 seconds, I guess. Today I have 4 Apocalypse IPA hop bursts that I bought at the Double D Market down the street. 6.8% alcohol, so they are regulation. Marlboro Shorts, we got 2 of them, regulation. And just in case I want to switch up the beers, I also have Miller High Life, the champagne of beers. It's not 5.5%, but it is 16 ounces, so I'm gonna say that'll count. So yeah, we got our timer right here. In just a second now, I'm gonna crack the beers, get started. 1:40 is the time to beat. Let's go. That's a pretty good IPA, not gonna lie. Hope y'all are having a good evening. I'm about to have a much better evening. This is gonna spice my night up for sure. Thursday night, just got off work, you know. Hard day of work out here in the forest. Yeah, cheers. Feel free to crack a beer or 4, maybe even spark a cigarette, follow along. All right, quarter of the way through the first beer, 1 minute in. Cheers. With me tonight, I have a deck of cards. Might play some solitaire. I haven't played solitaire in like a decade, so I'm gonna try to remember how to play. Also got a book in my journal. Might just see where this takes me, you know. Highly encourage everybody read this book. It's called The Final Forest. It's about sort of the Pacific Northwest logging industry, how it's evolved to like deal with the conservation movement, specifically like spotted owls, tree sitters, that kind of thing. You know, personally, I'm on the side of the tree sitters, but this book has given me a lot of great perspective on like the different arguments and like the history and how the decline of logging has affected logging dependent towns. So that was super cool. And also just a general history of the Forest Service and land management agencies in general. If you're interested in that topic, give it a read. Fresh cards. Should probably get to the drinking. This is a speed run after all. And the smoking. All right, about halfway through. I don't think I'm gonna break a world record. It's 2 minutes, 20 seconds. I'm only halfway through the first beer, but I am enjoying myself. Got Marlboro Reds for this. I've been bouncing around what my main brand of smoke is, but I think I've landed on these ones. A little less harsh to me than the American Spirit Blues, and they don't taste like trash like the Golds. So this is a great pairing. Well, this is going to be embarrassing. I'm very bad at shuffling. Well, not very bad. I'm not impressive at shuffling cards, so look away. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Little chop shuffle action. How many, like, columns do you play solitaire with? Shoot. 7? I don't remember. I might not win this game of solitaire. Oh, it's turned off. 5 minutes. Let me change my battery settings so this doesn't turn off on us. I promise I'm not cheating to speed up this run. This is a pure run, so I am doing this legitimately. There's no cheating going on here, as you may be able to tell. There we go. 5:35. Making good time. I think I might save the second cigarette for beer number 4, though. They always taste better after a couple. See, bad at shuffling. I'm trying to learn this chop shuffle, but don't know how good I am at it, honestly. Wish my friend Natty was here. He's always the one who shuffles our poker games, but this is a solo run, pure percent after all. Okay, you know what? It's probably shuffled enough. I'm just playing solitaire. No money's on the line. Let's do 6. 7, 13, 18. I might. Yeah, I'm gonna play six columns. That sounds right. All right. Beer number 1 down. 7 minutes, 30 seconds. Oh, this isn't great time. Flip that. Oh, you stay on. This feels wrong. I think 7 is right. 7 columns. 6, 7. Okay. Now I don't remember the rules either. I think there's like a. You need to get the cards in ascending order. Red and black sounds right. Or really should have Googled the rules before I started. But, oh well. Beer number 2. 8 minutes, 30 seconds. All right. The way I play is I deal 3 cards. And then I flip them. All right, we have an 8 of diamonds. Now, I think, well, I guess you guys can't even see this, but I'm just gonna play, talk my way through it. I just moved a 5 onto a 6. Oh, there's a red 4, and on the black 5. Can flip these 2 cards. Now we've got a red 9 and a red 8 and a red 8 available. Nothing here for me. And a red 9. Wait, yeah, I'm going this way. Red 9 does nothing for me. Oh, we got a black 5. Does that do anything for me? If I can find a spot to play it, I have a red 4. I could go on this black 5, but I don't have a spot to play it. It's unfortunate. Really hope I'm playing by the right rules. That would be embarrassing. Oh, ace. Okay, aces go up here, if I remember correctly. That's the ace of clubs. Black queen. Cards I'm working with: red 8, red 9, red 4, red 6, red 2, red 4, black jack. Oh, we've got a black 9. I need some lower cards or something, because I am not going to be able to make any progress here. Oh, we got the 2 of clubs. I can stack that right there. We got the ace of diamonds. Can put that right there. Blackjack does nothing for me. Got a red 6. This is just terrible. Last card. Ooh, wait. It's a red 3. That doesn't do anything for me. Gonna shuffle these. Sounds right. I don't know if I get to shuffle though. Although if I don't shuffle, nothing's gonna happen. So, folks, this might not be a pure percent run because I am not able to do anything with these cards I was given. So I'm shuffling. If that's not the rules, somebody let me know in that comment section down below. Almost done with cigarette number 1. This is great news. First 3 cards. We've got a black jack. It's no use. We've got a red 8. Oh, I did not shuffle these cards well. Told you I was bad at shuffling. A red jack. A black 5. Red king. Man, I need like a red 5, a black 3. Wait, nope, there we go. Yeah, wait, nope, not that either. I have 3 queens in a row here. Yeah, I did not shuffle this deck well at all, guys. All right, cigarette number 1, out. I will pick that up later. We do not litter on this channel. Black queen. All right, you know what? We're gonna shuffle this properly. Just fucking Vegas shuffle here. Completely mixing it around. Should probably have another sip of beer. Oh, what time are we at? 12 minutes. Okay, making good time. Red queen. It's no use. We've got a red 3. No use. Oh, red 5. There we go. Okay, we can play that. Got a red 8. Nothing. Red king. This might be the sorriest game of solitaire that's ever been played. No. Red 4, boom, okay. Or sorry, black 4 can be played on the red 5. Red jack doesn't do anything for me. Nope. Black jack. Gotta shuffle these again. We have a 2 of diamonds, but so I can play that on the ace, and a 3 of diamonds, so I can play that on the 4. Now I need a black 2. I have one up there on the ace, but that's not going to be useful because then I'm just down to an ace. A lot of red cards out. Red queen. No. Black or red 5. I'm colorblind, by the way. Oops. Another red 3. See, this is a fresh deck, so I probably didn't shuffle accurately. Might explain the high quantity of these cards that I'm getting. Well, folks, this solitaire game might not play out. Do not remember if I did anything wrong in the setup. But I might try going one by one cards and see if it does anything for me in terms of allowing me to complete this game. So, no. Unfortunately, no. Nope. Yeah, I might have lost this game of solitaire right off the bat. That is, wow. Oh, wait, no, I can play this right here. I think that's how this works. And then I could play on the next round that 10. Okay. Oh, that's a red 10. Can be played there. I can move that. Boom. Now I've got an open slot. I think that means I can play... I don't remember what that means. If there's an open slot, can I do anything with that? Oh, I can move these cards over and reveal a new card. All right. This game is getting busted open. And it's a 7. That's exactly what I needed. Because I can move... No, wait, I can move this over. Got a little red 6 chain going. We got a red jack now. If I have a black 10, could be useful. Oh, there we go. All right, I'm gonna leave these here. Okay. Boom. It's an 8 on a 9. We got another 9. So, let's keep this train rolling. Now things are happening. Now, if I could move those at all. Appears not. I could move that 2. I could open up a 3, but no. Oh, play that. Okay. Now this, man, I'm sorry about this, folks. 17 minutes. All right, almost done. Well, halfway through beer number 2. Working against the sunset here. I think the sun sets in about, technically 5 minutes. That's unfortunate. I hope this run ends before it gets dark. Oh, now if I had a black jack, I could play that there. Or a black 10. Diamonds, 3 of clubs. No. There's 3 of diamonds. Well, Might have hit a stalemate in this game of solitaire. I won in the sense that the dealer won. But yeah, this solitaire game is not winnable, unfortunately. Oh my gosh, this has been right in front of me this whole time. What am I doing? Oh, there we go. There we go. Ian, come on. Okay. This game has been blown wide open. There's an opportunity in front of me this whole time. I was too blind to see it. Okay. Now. Move this jack pile to here on the queen. Oh. It's probably going to be my next step after this video is done. Going to Google the rules for solitaire. Okay. Now, there shouldn't be anything that's useful for me here. So I'm gonna move that. I really hope an ace of spades comes up. So we got a 7, red 7. It's not super useful. Okay, I think there's somewhere. Yeah, I can stack that. Oh, ace of spades. Look at that. That's exactly what I needed. Can go there. Some commentary about the speedrun rules. I think 5.5% for the beer is a little not unreasonable, but most light beers like a PBR or High Life are like 4 or 5%. So unless you're trying to encourage people to drink ices, I don't think that's like, you know, natural ice or Keystone Ice. I don't think that's good for the run, because I think beer is really any beer. I think 4% is a good limit for these kinds of challenges. Although I guess 5.5% is standard for the beer mile. I don't know how I feel about that policy. Okay, I'm gonna start stacking these. Diamonds, 6 of diamonds. Look at me go. Oh boy. All right. Now we've got ourselves a game. Okay, there. There we go. 10. Boom. Now I need the ace of hearts to be revealed. The plot thickens. I have a black 8 anywhere. Okay, I do, but that's not super useful. There. 8 of diamonds. 9 of diamonds is somewhere. Oh, it's all the way up there. Let's scoot that. No, I need the 3 of spades to come up. Oh, this gets revealed. $22 minutes, almost done with beer number 2. Yeah, see, like, I like an IPA, but 4? Really? Like, let's allow some variety here. It's crushing 4 IPAs is a lot different than crushing like 4 High Lifes. So, just my feedback for the game. Sorry for the speed run, not a game. This is no game. Ooh, ace of hearts. Let's go. This just blows the game wide open. 4. Okay. I bet y'all thought I wasn't going to win this game of solitaire. But I'm going to win this game of solitaire. Come on. Where's my 6 of spades? Do I have one here? That. I don't even know if that gets me anything. Sure. Five of spades. Okay. Oh, there's my 6 of spades. It's right in front of me. Play that. Play that. 6 of hearts. 7 of hearts. Okay, folks. You're about to see crazy combo because I'm out of cards in my hand. Let's drink to that. 25 minutes. Solitaire game's basically over. Due down. 25 minutes. Making great time. Oh man, I actually want the high life. I don't know. Should the high life be my last drink? No, we're gonna drink the high life now. This is gonna stay in frame so you know I'm not cheating. But the 16-ounce high life is gonna come first. So, sorry. This is against regulation. Let me know in the comments down below. Now, nope. There we go. And if I got the rules to this game wrong, let me know in the comments down below. Leave a like on this video. Subscribe to me. Watch my other video. It's called it's a tier list of the 2020 Democratic primary candidates. I think it's a really good video. Similar vein to this video, you could say. But you know, I'm putting out a lot of great content recently, so all your support to the channel would really mean a lot. And you know, drop a like for me completing this game of solitaire like a boss. Uh-oh, it's just the kings left. You know what that means. Game's over. Let's go. I did it. Okay. Cheers. 27 minutes. Beat solitaire. Speedrun's going great. What's up? I forgot the rules to solitaire. Right? I wasn't sure how many columns there are, or like. No, I'm still going. I'm on beer number 3. 27 minutes in.
23?
No, I'm 27 minutes in on beer number 3.
Oh, you're going slow, bro.
It's not that slow. Come on.
Pretty slow.
I'm close to world record pace in the grand scheme of things. I think there's only been like 10 videos of this uploaded, so I'm gonna be top 10
Sure.
speedrunners. Yeah.
So you played a game without knowing the rules?
Yeah, I vaguely remembered the rules. I wasn't sure if you're supposed to flip 3 cards and go like this, and how many columns you have. I thought it was 7. Sounded right.
7 sounds right.
Yeah.
know.
I almost lost.
You didn't, though.
I didn't. Yeah. No, it's pretty good.
So you have one.
I have 1 beer left. I cracked this beer.
What's
No,
that one?
this is a high life.
It doesn't count?
It does count, because so it's under. Now this is the debate for the folks in the comment section. It's less than 5.5%, but it is 16 ounces, so I do think it counts in terms of alcohol
So
content.
okay, so
it's actually harder volume-wise.
Oh, so you cracked this one, but
I cracked it, and then I was like, oh no, I want to drink this first, and then I'm gonna drink
And
this
this
next.
is
That's
gonna get consumed off the channel, or is this
we'll see after this.
savesies?
Maybe a victory beer when I break the record.
God damn it, bro. All right, have fun.
All right, thank you.
Wait, hi YouTube.
Cole, Barry says hi.
Yeah.
That's his pseudonym. He's staying anonymous on this video. Oh, I feel a burp coming. And I don't feel a burp coming. Well, what is it? September 12th. It's some great weather down here in Chemult. This is like the second day in a row where it really feels like fall. It's been pretty awesome. We were throwing the frisbee a little bit earlier today before this run. Got out, went to the Crater Lake National Park. Just went on a hike. It was pretty sweet. Had a pretty awesome day. Did some actual work too, of course. But gotta do the patrols in the park. Oh, I really feel a burp coming, folks. Do you think we'll get sub 40? Put it in the comments if you think we'll get a sub 40 time on this. I don't know. But yeah, I also brought my journal, so I might do a little journaling about my day or something. I think it's pretty awesome to do. Just write down your thoughts. Assume I have a pencil in here. Oh man, did I forget a pencil? So many things are going wrong on this run. Okay, that's okay. I'm gonna do this later. Highly recommend everybody watching this video gets a journal. I got this journal at the Eugene Christmas market. There's a local vendor there. I don't remember her name, but she makes journals, and these are all like handmade. They've got like art on the an artistic cover that she makes, and then when you flip through the pages, there's some special pages like this, a lot of regular pages, and then like this is a cool piece of junk mail that was she's put some maps and pictures behind, and so it's like just a little fun extra flair to journal on. And then the inside covers, yeah, look at that. I mean, that's pretty cool. Like, these are prints of some leaves. So yeah, get a journal. I mean, this is one of the best investments I've ever made. But I might do some reading. Sub 40, jeez. It's 8.5 minutes. I don't know. I will say, nobody who's done this speed run has gotten this much enjoyment out of 4 beers and 2 cigarettes as I have in the speed run. Obviously, maybe they've enjoyed 4 beers and 2 cigarettes off camera at a normal pace and had a good time. This is generally a recipe for a good evening, but yeah. Do not try this at home. All stunts were performed by professionals. This is the part of the video where I don't think anybody's watching. But we are about to crack cigarette number 4 soon. So yeah, anyway, this book, The Final Forest by William Dietrich, pretty good. Fairly easy reading. And by that I mean the text is large and the words aren't too complicated. I appreciate that. So this chapter I'm reading, it's this whole book is kind of revolves around the spotted owl protection. And if y'all aren't familiar, Pacific Northwest, Oregon, Washington, which is I'm in Oregon right now, is huge logging country. I think logging is our number 1 or number 2 industry still in 2024. Crazy, but there's a ton of logging that goes on up here. A lot of it, especially in past years, has been on old growth forests. These trees have been around for hundreds and thousands of years, and environmentalists in the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, we're trying to figure out how do we stop this logging of old growth trees, because they saw value in the forest past just economic worth of the trees, or of the lumber that these trees could provide. And so the Endangered Species Act, which was passed in the 70s or late 60s maybe, listed a bunch of endangered species and the criteria for a species to become endangered. And environmentalists used the spotted owl, which is it's an owl with spots. I've never seen one myself because they are endangered, but it's a pretty rare bird that only lives in old growth trees and can only survive with the presence of like groves of old growth trees. And they use this to say that, this patch of old growth, you can't log it because it's endangered. There's endangered animals in there. Now, I personally don't think that's the argument that we should have to resort to protect trees that have been around since, the BC. But that was the argument that was used because that was what would work within the law. And so there's a lot of discussion around the spotted owl. I think that the spotted owl itself is a very cool animal. Again, never seen one, so I can't speak to that personally. But it is super interesting that it's been this sort of scapegoat, you could say, for kind of on both sides of people saying we got to protect the spotted owl when what they really mean is we got to, not log all of these old trees. And then other folks saying, well, it's just a spotted owl, which I see their point. It's just it's just a bird, and it will survive in other stands. So, yeah, I'm not making a ton of great points here, but that is a lot of what this book hinges on. Super interesting if you're interested in forestry policy, history of the Forest Service / BLM or any land management agency. It also talks about state agencies. But yeah. Sub 40 is not happening. Sub 50? Question mark? I think that could happen. What was that, 13 minutes? Yeah. Wow. There is a conference in Portland happening, I believe September 24th to 26th. Used to be called Who Owns the Forest? Now it's called something else. It's like a timber industry lobby with a bunch of Wall Street executives trying to figure out how they can extract profit from the forest. So there's going to be, I believe, a teach-in on the 24th, a protest on the 25th, and something. I have no idea what on the 26th, assuming the conference is even happening on the 26th. But if you're in the Pacific Northwest, I'd highly recommend come to the teach-in. You can meet me. I'll be doing some meet and greets there as a famous YouTuber, of course. But I will be at that educational seminar. Unfortunately, won't be at any protests on the 25th. I will be fleeing the country, allegedly. And but yeah, no, that's actually a really interesting one. I think a lot of sort of direct action-y events have happened at this conference. I've never been there before. I've never been in Portland when I've known about this event. But if you're there, come by, meet me. Maybe you can. I was gonna say maybe you can watch me attempt this challenge again. I'm not gonna be attempting this challenge again on camera, at the very least. I've kind of set my statement as to what kind of 4 beers 2 cigaretter I am. I think I made my mark. Well, we'll see after this challenge. Almost done with this. yeah, all the towns that are being mentioned as like, being very heavily affected by this decline in logging, like Staten, Detroit, Forks, Washington. I know folks from there, and it is sad. Like that was logging has been a staple and like a very like the backbone of the economy here in Oregon and in Washington. And this decline in logging has left a lot of folks jobless. It's left like a lot of kind of ghost towns almost is my impression. It's really unfortunate that people kind of get left behind in this capitalist system and aren't if your family's been logging for generations, what are you supposed to do? You haven't been trained in anything else. So yeah, I think there's a lot of solutions to this that are sort of outside of this capitalist idea of what's valuable. Folks who are logging could go into like wildland fire or fuels reduction or anything like that, where you're using the same skills of knowing the country, using a chainsaw, just generally being outside, and hopefully with adequate public investment, those could be jobs that you find as a career. Right now, I wouldn't say they are for a lot of people. Excuse me. These jobs don't really pay enough, unfortunately, but I think that's how our society kind of values folks who live on the periphery. Our society, meaning America. I know my European viewers might be a little confused by all of this, but that's what's going on here, or what was going on here in the 90s. This book is focused on the 90s. Wow, I really hope I'm making sense. Yeah, it says right here, 3 mills shut down in December of 1989 in the town of Forks, which is population, I think 3,000 at the time, putting 200 people out of work, and the food bank had run out of protein and fruit. That is it's pretty awful that a town's livelihood is just shut down. Even though I may disagree with the profit incentives of that livelihood, I don't think the people that are in that town necessarily are working for the lumber baron, or are working with the intention of helping the lumber barons who own those logging companies, or with the intention of destroying the environment. That is unfortunately the result of that work in a general sense. But yeah, man. Beer number 3. 43 minutes. Whew. Man, I do not know how anybody did this in like a minute 41. That would kind of suck. I've been watching some of the videos of other folks doing this challenge, and I don't know. I don't think I can compete. But 1 beer left. I'm a little drunk. But as I said earlier, I already cracked this. Yeah, the sub 50 is not happening. Sub 1 hour? Question mark? Could happen. Only time will tell. Really hope my phone's still recording. I'll find out after. I'm not even gonna get up to look. Ugh. Safety, burp safety. Burp safety. I don't know if y'all ever have played that game Doorknob, but it's a good one. Gotta call burp safety whenever you burp, or else somebody's gonna punch you. Shout out Caden. Ooh, it's a little cold and dark. I do wonder how I'm showing up on camera right now. Hope you can see that I'm drinking beer number 4. And smoking cigarette number 2. This is the final part of the challenge. 4 beers, 2 cigarettes. This does sound quite good right now. All right, yeah, we're gonna get sub 1 hour. I want to wrap this up. But it's been a really good evening. Thursday night, Thirsty Thursday. It's, off work, 7 p.m. Nothing wrong with that. Burp safety. Gotta say, I'm impressed with this IPA. 10 barrel has done a good job here. All right, I'm gonna finish this beer. It's a little too dark. I don't know if I'm showing up. Hope I am. And of course, finish this cigarette. I'm gonna stop the reading here. Focus on the challenge. Folks, we're hitting sub 1 hour. This is top 10, top 20 world record time. Pretty happy with that. You know, this is early in the speedrun community. There have not been a lot of speedruns of this nature posted to YouTube, but I'm pretty happy with how this one is going. Man. Excited to eat dinner after this. Burp safety, Caden. Shout out. Oh, jeez. Save the beer for after the cigarette. Wash it down. $50 could be a sub 55 run if I can finish this in the next minute. We'll see. As a reminder, all stunts in this video were performed by professionals. Do not try this at home unless you're over the age of 21 and responsible. Don't drink and drive. or operate heavy machinery of any sort after drinking 4 beers and smoking 2 cigarettes. These are words of wisdom you'll only get on this channel. Almost done. Before this ends, I'd just like to shout out the Shmulets. You know who you are. Shout out the Climate Justice League at the University of Oregon. If you're going to the U of O and you made it this far in the video, I don't know. If you made it this far in the video, I don't know what you're doing. But, just generally, come on, guys. Watching 56 minutes of me drinking 4 beers and smoking 2 cigarettes. But, yeah, if you're going to U of O, join the Climate Justice League. Join the Young Democratic Socialists. I mean, there's a lot of cool stuff going on there. Let's see. Shout out my family. You know who you are. Yeah. It is a wonderful life. $56 minutes. Wait, stop. Boom. All right. We finished. 56 minutes, 14 seconds, 0.34. That's got to be a record of some sort. Thank you all for watching. This has been a wonderful time for me, at least. Yeah, if you want to attempt this video, I mean, I saw this challenge online and I was like, I got to do it. So, if you're over the age of 21 and you're going to do this responsibly in the presence of medical professionals, go ahead and do this challenge. This has been pretty fun. So, this is Ian signing off. Have a great night.